What is up, YouTube? Trizzy R6 back with another solo queue video, man. In this video, it's gonna be a different type of video. It's gonna be a tips and trick type of video, how-to video. You know, I want to get all my players better at Siege. You know, all my viewers better at Siege. That's the goal. You know, I want everybody, to grow with me. But we're gonna be. This is a ranked game that I was playing today actually, and I thought I got some good clips in this video. I mean, in this game of hitting the gap. So that's the focus of the video basically. But on the right here, I aced the wall because I seen my teammates pushing games basically, and I knew the warden was gonna swing. And I actually whiffed a couple bullets on this zombie here, like a lot. And I do believe I end up dying here. But yeah, man, this is gonna be how to hit the gap. I'm gonna be focusing on how to hit the gap, basically. Hitting the gap, period. It's just finding the weak spot of the defense, basically. Like I said, this is a live commentary, not a live game. I'm just going to be going in depth of what I did in the game, But basically, hitting the gap, period, is just finding the weak pot. Oh, fuck. My bad, chat. But like I was saying, hitting the gap, period, is just finding the weak spot of the defense. And basically, just just finding the weakest spot of the defense that you can attack and get in with as little risk as possible. So like if you drone out a bomb site, right, and you see that they're hard holding it, like they have Mira, Malusi, Azami, like B might be the gap. They're probably not holding B as much. But yeah, I'm trying to get a drone set up on up under Reptile Hallway right now. So right now I'm getting a cam up under Reptile, and I see that it's free. I see that they have no mirror, no Malusi, no barbed wire. So right now, for me, this is the gap. That's what I'm seeing in my head. That's why I went Ram. I'm gonna try to rush it in my head. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna shoot my cam, and then I saw that it's punched. So I hop on my drone, and I see that the dude's creeping up. So I pre-fire, try to get a little kill, but I couldn't. And I hop on my drone, and I wait. I don't try to ego the dude. I wait, and I bait it out to find the gap. And as soon as I find the gap, I hop in. And I have good crosshair placement. That's another video I'm gonna make. And nice double kill right there. And instantly I rotate because I know the rotate is open right there. Just good crosshair placement, aiming typical angles. Take the mute out. I'm pushing through the rotate, trying to make sure nobody else is in sight. That's when I get the last one in sight. And this was supposed to be an ace, chat, but I end up selling it because I got a little nervous at the end that y'all see. I'm gonna just let y'all watch. So right now, I'm just trying to find some info, really. That's why I'm just quick peeking and peeking, really. I was doing that to find info. And I shot the cam because, cam was open. And I'm just really trying to find out where he's at right now, the last dude. And I'm gonna try to bait him and see if he pushed up on me. because I know that I have a minute left, so I don't really have to play as aggro as I have to. And time is ticking down, so I know that I'm gonna have to go for the kill. And I do end up getting the drone on them and getting the flash off. I probably should have just swung, but I got close up and kind of got. After this, I got nervous. When I whiffed that shot right there, chat, that's when I was nervous. He got some good hits off on me.
Oh.
He got it, man. You know, sometimes the nerves get the best of you, you know. And right here, I looked at the scoreboard, and you know, sometimes your teammates won't do as good, but chat and I said chat like I'm live. I'm so used to doing that, but chat, Siege is a game where you have to just relax. Really, you can't, cause you have to win Siege by the rounds. Like you have to win every round to win Siege. So you know, it's no reason getting mad at one round. You just gotta lock in and get the next one. That's what I really learned about all of my years of coming in Siege. Like you can't let the game stress you out, cause at the end of the day, it's just a game. You feel me? And right here, I think I was trying to type or something. Yeah, I typed. I told them I got nervous in the chat. But right here, chat, I'm gonna actually make a how to use like mute and like different operators too. That's what I want to make in the future. So let me know if you guys want to see them type of videos in the future. And I'm sorry if I keep stuttering. I'm new to the live commentary type of videos, you know. I usually like making my videos just live period. So, you know, just give me a little bit of time, chat. I'm sorry. But right now I'm setting up my mute jammers and stuff with mute. I'm just trying to get my setup down packed for real. And I will be making, like I said, I will be making the operator setups because I know mute is a good operator to learn, and not a lot of people know how to use them good. And he's like real good to learn. But it's not really too much finding the gap you can do on defense, but you can also find the gap on defense. I'll show you guys right now how I'm just looking around trying to really see where all my teammates are positioned and stuff, and just get a feeling of, you know, the map. And because I know that Ace is outside on the balcony, I'm just, you know, trying to find where everyone is, and this dude is trying to push me. But yeah, I didn't really get no action right now. I'm gonna just speed it up because I didn't get no action this round, so I'm gonna just speed it up. All right, we're back in the next round now, chat, and we're going mute again, and we're just gonna be, you know, reinforcing sight and doing the regular setup. And chat, if you do not know these setups, comment if you want the setup videos in the chat. I can drop the diamond solo queue setups and the solo queue strats if you guys want them in the chat, man. Cause trust me, I have the tech, chat. Trizzy's the best solo queue player. Literally every season, chat, I have solo queue. But I'm just gonna be reinforcing off bull right now, doing my little strat, cooking up. But basically, chat, what I wanna what this round is gonna be focusing on, like how I hit the gap. Really, it's gonna be the flanks, like in the coming rounds, like, cause you gotta have a lot of awareness when you're defending, chat, especially like if you're roaming or just, sitting in sight, period, because you gotta learn how to help your roamers and help your teammates, chat. Because if everybody's just singled off, solo roaming and solo pushing, but you got every defender, as Cap just gets a little pick there. She got a nice Intero on the start of this round. Forgot. But if everybody's just solo roaming, solo pushing, while the attackers are just doubled up, it's gonna be bad. But I'm gonna just let it play out right now. So right now, as I'm pushing on this, I was gonna try. I thought I was finding the gap because I knew Ash was on the door and I knew it was Ace on the left. So I tried to push up as I got the kill from Ash there.
Like, come on, man.
But I just whiffed on the freaking Ace, man. That's the thing about that site. I might change it. That's the only thing about that site,
They
though.
gonna jump in through the breach.
Just miss a little bit sometimes with it like that. And we was supposed to win this round, but my teammate, he just, like, look what happened. Yeah. He just ended up choking, but it's all good. That's why, like I said, you can't get mad at your teammate, especially when you solo queuing. You just gotta focus on, doing your job and doing what you can. But as we start this next round, though, like I said, finding the gap on defense also is countering your enemy. Because I realized we kind of lost that round because they pushed bull heavy and I couldn't just hold it. So I tried to counter it with this Azami strat that I do, this solo queue Azami strat. So that could also be a way of countering and finding the gap on defense, because like I said, you can't really find the gap when you're defending because it's more of an attacking thing, to be honest. But copy this setup also, chat, for I'm sorry. Copy this setup for Outback also, chat, with the zombie and mute. This is top rank setup, solo queue setup. If you're by yourself, you can also use it in stacks. But as the round is starting, you guys will see how I end up getting the flank off on this round, because we're down right now. It's 2-3. They have the match point, the enemies. So we have to lock in my head, That's what I'm thinking. But I was going to try to hold bull heavy, but I couldn't because we didn't have a reinforcement. So I end up having to fall back a little. And right when I feel like I can flank, I have to, like right when they kill the calf, that's when I feel like, they're not looking for any roamers, or they feel like they cleared the only roamer. So that's when I try to get the roam off. And luckily my teammate ended up getting the kill here. That Doc, he ended up picking one. That was real nice, not even gonna lie. But I got Dokkaebi called here. And somebody could have been waiting and baiting this flank. That would have been bad, though. And this was a bad nomad here. He should have put it more close to the stairs, but yeah, that was definitely a bad nomad. And this was good trigger discipline by me. Nice flank, and I got off. See, sometimes you can't over-aggress, because if I would have over-aggressed, would have been a 3v2. Would have been way more winnable. And I was going to fall back, but I realized, like, bomb is right there, and that's, like, giving them a lot of map control, and we have a lot of time left. So I wanted them to know that I was still there. Let them drone me. And I wanted to throw this next Kiva barrier, and I was gonna fall back. That's what I remember. But yeah, man, if you want to get better at Siege and you want to grow higher in ranks, make sure Trizzy R6 on Twitch. You drop by on all my streams, man. We go crazy every stream, chat. Literally every stream. We're 8-4 right now, though, in this game. We was very much locked in this solo queue game. Like I said, chat, all solo queue. No comms from any other teammates or nothing. This is all solo queue. But we're back on the next bomb site in the next round. And we're going to be doing our same mute setup because it worked the first time. And you know the old saying, chat, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So we're just going to be setting up the site here. And when you start the round, always have a plan, chat, because when I started this round, I kind of like knew, okay, like as I got my whole setup done and the whole site is set up, I had a little time like, okay, I can go for a little spawn peek. And you know, if you go for a spawn peek, chat, always know like the risks of the spawn peek too, because this spawn peek wasn't really that risky. And I did end up getting the kid there. Nice spawn peek to start the round. Get my team an early pick. A little SMG-11 spawn peek. You don't really see those too often, do you, chat? But the whole plan of this mute strat here really is the whole top yellow, because they can get the main wall. Even if they do, they have to jump in and go to bathroom for real. This site, I mean, this map really is just really heavy defender sided in my opinion. But this dude is trying to push up yellow stairs like he's been doing. That's what I like to try to do too, because it's like a free little lurk, you know. Two people don't really just play there as much, and you know nobody's just gonna play in the dorms. But I got the sound call that dude was punching the barb. I tried to swing off of it. In this angle here, chat, I love going on this little angle right here. It's so overpowered. And it's really a one-way. As y'all see, I'll get this little pick right here. Because as you're creeping up the stairs, you can't even, like, see my head. It's so overpowered. And as y'all see, they did try to time the flash and clear me pretty nice. The finka on the window. I could have got the finka if I would have swung and had good aim, but unfortunately I didn't, you know. But I believe my teammate, yeah, he did end up winning this round. You know, sometimes you just gotta get lucky too, chat. Cause my teammate, he did win a 1v2 this round. So sometimes you gotta have, you know, good teammates and just get lucky. I can't say that. So that was my teammate, W teammate that round. And yeah, I'm gonna fast forward it into the next round. And we are 10-5 right now, chat. Like I said, we was locked in this round. I mean this game. All solo, by the way. I'm talking about no live comms, no nothing, chat. In this round here, chat, I tried to find the gap, but sometimes you get unlucky, chat. Soon as I got in the site with my drone, I saw that the dude was AFK, so I tried to get this good little drone spot that I get, and I did end up getting the drone spot, but I just mistimed might rush a little bit. Cause like I said, if you can find the gap with your cam and with like if you get a good setup cam, a pre-place cam, go for the rush, chat. Like that's all a rush is really. Rushes aren't just running in stupid and blind and dying. Like nah, that's not how you rush, chat. That's copper rushing, to be honest. If you want to rush, this is exactly how you rush right here, chat. You get a pre-placed drone before you go in. You look at your drone, you find the gap, and you try to take it, chat. But unfortunately, I did get a little unlucky. You guys will see here. See, chat. What I should have done there, I should have just kept pushing through the to the bathroom door, because I end up getting double swung, and you know, chat. When you get double swung, it's really nothing you can do, man. Because to be honest, I would have killed both of those dudes there by myself if you know would have came down to it. And I tried to tell my teammates that they were getting flanked and stuff on the cams. I tried to go to game chat and type in the comments and stuff, but I couldn't. That's the only bad thing about solo queuing, chat. It's just that when you need to give them immediate call outs like that, like, oh, that they're getting flanked and stuff, you know that you can't. That's the only part that sucks for real, for real. And I do believe my teammates end up losing this, but you know, like I said, chat, it's all good. You can't get mad at when your teammates can't win a round or something. You know, that's what loses the games. Getting stuck on one round losses. On the double door, he pushed back a little bit. Good try. So unfortunately, one of the enemy teammates ended up lagging out this round, but I still made a big play with Kapkan this round, as you guys will end up seeing. I had a big play coming up. But I'm just gonna really let the rest of the game flow into, you know, itself and play out. And basically, I just, you know, played off of info there. Just, I didn't want them to track me with the drone so they know I'm Kapkan. So I wanted to get all my Kapkans now. Because, you know, they kept, if you see that they're pushing one side heavy, you know, try to hold it down like me, like you see this Malusi doing. But yeah, I'm gonna just let the rest of the game play out. It's been your boy Trizzy R6, man. Let me know if y'all enjoy these live commentaries and these in-depth how-to videos and how to get better. And you know, I'll keep dropping them for you guys, man. But it's been your boy Trizzy. I'm out, man.
Nice.